Eurogold is driven by being the best civil engineering contractor in the Northwest, ensuring its clients are given the highest level of service that they deserve. Eurogold work in a wide range of industry sectors, including house building, highways, commercial and industrial build.
La Vita is an award-winning, independently run Italian restaurant. Located on Rose Lane in the heart of Liverpool, real Italian-style dishes, using the best ingredients, skillfully prepared by our chefs. Come and try our serious Italian experience.
Mulligan's Funeral and Monumental Services are a family-owned funeral service first established by the late Brian Mulligan in 1996. We provide funeral homes in Gorton, Manchester and Reddish, Stockport, and we pride ourselves on giving a friendly and professional service to all the families who use our service. Contact us on 0161 432 0809.
Hello, you're very welcome to the show. This week we'll be meeting an incredible lady called Mary Holder, who recently celebrated her 100th birthday. But first, Nathan Carter arranged a special fundraising night at the Liverpool Irish Centre for the Alder Children's Hospital. This was also a special night to remember Nicky James, who sadly passed away 2 years ago. It was a great night with Nathan, Claudia Buckley and many of Nicky's friends who came along to perform on the night. And it was also a special night for Nicky's daughter who came along to perform on stage.
Welcome along to Liverpool Irish Centre, and what an absolute pleasure it is to be here tonight for a gig in memory of Nicky James. And tonight, as we stand, we've raised over £7,000, so give yourselves a massive big round of applause. Obviously, tonight is in memory of Nicky, and we've got some of his best friends performing tonight. And this is a gig that I've wanted to do for a couple of years since Nick passed. And obviously, with COVID, we couldn't have done it, but we're here tonight. Please give it up for Lisa and Guise, everybody.
I'll always stand by your side, no matter where you may go. I'll be there waiting, just like I always told you so. I'll always stand by your side, no matter where you may go. I'll be there waiting, just like I always told you so. Search, found the one thing to give life fulfillment. Create your own escape from monotony. Look deep in your heart, you'll see the path is paved. Find yourself lost and I'll light the way.
Louie, of course it's a very special night for you here tonight because this is all in remembrance of your dad, Nicky James.
Yeah, I mean, it's just lovely to get everybody together and to, you know, raise money for such a good cause, because we're raising money for Alder, and it's really nice to be able to do that in memory of my dad, because I know that, like, he was always big on doing stuff for charity, so I think he'd be really proud that this is all happening in memory of him.
Always told you so.
It was a terrible shock to us all when your dad passed away so suddenly.
Yeah, it was. I think when stuff happens suddenly, it's a lot to take in, and it was really difficult. But I'm just trying to carry on the musical gene and hopefully make him proud, really.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage the one and only Nathan
We're here tonight with a gig in memory of Nicky James, who was a singer who played at this venue quite often, and he did an awful lot for me through the years. So we decided to run a night for Nicky, and as well as that, all the proceeds from tonight are going to the local children's hospital, which is called Alder. I spent a lot of time as a kid in the hospital, so did my brother, with different things, and our cousin was there whenever he was diagnosed with cancer when he was a kid. So all the funds are going to that particular hospital, and it's a great place. The staff work incredibly hard, and we're just looking forward to it. There's a good few of Nicky's friends going to be singing tonight. His daughter's actually opening the show with her band. She's got a new rock band. So there's a couple of different styles of music tonight, but it's all in aid of a great cause, and hopefully we can raise a load of money.
We feeling happy in Liverpool tonight. Well, I've roamed through all the nations, elect of all creations, trying to be sensation with the company of guy. When parting was no pleasure, I've drunk on all measure, but the good friends that we treasure, but they're always on me mind, 'cause sober men are plenty.
We've covered a lot of stories, and we heard so many wonderful stories about the great work that they've done up there.
Yeah, they really do. I was actually there about 6 months ago, just visiting some of the wards and seeing what work they do, and it's incredible. And to be honest, we owe an awful lot to all them frontline workers who've been working so tirelessly through the pandemic, through the last couple of years. So as I say, all proceeds tonight are going to them, and we're going to have a good night. It's sold out. I actually used to gig at this place whenever I was 15 years old, so it's great to come back with my band and with all the other singers, and we're going to have a really good night.
'Cause you and me go fishing in the dark, lying on the backs, counting the stars of the cool grass road. Down by the river of the full moonlight, falling in love in the middle of the night, moving slow. Staying the whole night through, feels like it to me. When you and me go fishing in the dark, lying on the backs, counting the stars of the cool grass road.
Nicky was a great friend of yours and of ours too. He'd done so much work behind the scenes for charity that not everybody knows.
Yeah, he was always doing stuff for charity, to be honest, whether it was running fundraising gigs or just donating himself. I know he did through the years, and not a lot of people, as you say, knew that. So he was a great guy, and he's missed, sadly missed a lot by myself in particular. So it's great to be doing it in memory of him tonight.
Where once we watched the small free birds fly, our love was on the way.
Of course, he played many's the time here at the Liverpool Irish Centre over the years as well, and he had a big, massive following here in the UK and indeed in Ireland.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I remember so many times when I was younger, I'd come and see him play here from when I was really young. So it's really nice to be back here because it brings back a lot of good memories.
Yeah, we're still on tour around the UK. We've done a load of gigs over the last 3 or 4 weeks. We were in the London Palladium only last week, which was amazing. Thankfully, the diary's really busy. People are now going out again, enjoying themselves after the last couple of years. And it's just great to be able to stand on stage in front of human beings and actually see them enjoying live music.
I just can't stand it to see him on the town. He's out so dancing with every girl around. Well, I'm a soft-hearted woman, he's a hard-headed man, and he's gonna make me feel just as bad as he can. He's gonna take the lead, straight half of my wife. Now he's dancing on his heart of mine. Oh, are you coming here looking like that? In your high heel boots and your bleeding eyes, all decked out like a cowgirl's dream. Why'd you come in here looking like that? All right.
Claudia, great to see you this side of the water again.
Great to see you too. How are you keeping?
Well, I'm really good. Now, I know that we're in for a great night tonight, but of course you're touring at the moment with Nathan.
Yes, we've been all over the UK the past couple of weeks, and it's been just phenomenal. The audiences are in great form because, of course, we haven't been able to gig for the past 2 years, so we're back and we're ready to give a great show here tonight in Liverpool.
What was it like to sing at the London Palladium?
Probably the best experience of my life, to be honest. Obviously, it's the most iconic theatre in the world, and you know, you'd always dream of going to see shows there. I never thought in my wildest dreams I'd be performing there, so it was a tick off my bucket list for sure. Over the last 2 years, to compensate for not having any gigs, I went in and really started recording a lot. So I just actually brought out my brand new album. It's called Hellraising Flower, and it went straight to #1 in the charts. So I'm delighted with that. It's getting lots of airplay and stuff like that. So look, it's doing well, and we're touring it here on the gigs and stuff like that. So it's great.
Storms never last, do they, baby?
Now, I can't let you go without asking, of course, about your famous dad, Jimmy Buckley. How's he doing these days?
He's doing well, yeah, he's doing well. He's back gigging at home himself with 3 amigos, and of course he's doing his dances and all the rest. So he's flat out and he's happy out to be busy again. So yeah, he's great.
I'm alright. It's a beautiful day, not a cloud in sight, so I guess I'm doing alright. I'm alright. Got a good old friend here with me tonight, and I guess I'm doing alright. Well, I guess I'm doing alright, alright.
Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? Well, I could have loved you better. I didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind.
Do me a favour, give a big round of applause to all them acts that were on before us once again. They all did an amazing job. Each one of them people was great friends with Nicky James, and especially to Louise, his daughter as well. Give Louise a big round of applause. Well done.
We've just recently had our first headline gig at the Jacaranda, and that was a really good night. We really enjoyed that.
'Cause now you are an angel flying high. You left us here on earth alone to cry. The memories of you will never die. For you gave me wings, the wings to fly.
There was a great crowd at the Liverpool Irish Centre, and everybody enjoyed the show. And well done to everyone who came along to support the Alder Children's Hospital. Now don't go away, we'll see you in a few minutes.
Eurogold is driven by being the best civil engineering contractor in the Northwest, ensuring its clients are given the highest level of service that they deserve. Eurogold work in a wide range of industry sectors, including house building, highways, commercial and industrial build.
La Vita is an award-winning, independently run Italian restaurant. Located on Rose Lane in the heart of Liverpool, real Italian-style dishes, using the best ingredients, skillfully prepared by our chefs. Come and try our serious Italian experience.
Mulligan's Funeral and Monumental Services are a family-owned funeral service first established by the late Brian Mulligan in 1996. We provide funeral homes in Gorton, Manchester and Reddish, Stockport, and we pride ourselves on giving a friendly and professional service to all the families who use our service. Contact us on 0161 432 0809.
Welcome back. Now we're off to meet Mary Holder, who recently celebrated her 100th birthday. Mary hails from County Mayo and she spent most of her life here in the UK. Recently she had the big birthday celebrations with her family and many friends, and we went along to meet them all.
Well, I come from County Mayo, My hometown is Westport. I lived in a small village close to the seaside named Argowla.
Of course, Westport is a lovely part of the world, but how long did you actually live there for?
I lived there for nearly 24 years, and then I decided to emigrate, come over to this country. And that's where I've lived for the rest of my lifetime.
So tell me, when you emigrated from Westport, where did you actually come to in England?
Oh, I came to the Midlands, the West Midlands, a little village called Hollywood in Worcestershire, which was a beautiful farming area, and it was just the job. As leaving Ireland and the farm, I walked into another beautiful place. I met my husband there, and he was one of the world's nicest men. We were married for 54 years, and sadly, he passed away. I moved up to Manchester and to Hale Barnes, close to Manchester Airport, and that's where I still live.
We're very happy to be celebrating her 100th birthday. It's a great feat, isn't it? Mary's a great woman. She's fitter than a lot of us. She's still gardening, going up ladders. Up until a few weeks ago, she was still driving. So yeah, she's a lesson to all of us to keep fit.
I look after myself every day of the week. I own my own place and I live on my own. And it's just a golden way to live.
I'm sure she'll have a great day here at the Bull's Head today. Now, does she like a little tipple?
Do you know what? No, I think that might be the secret to her long life. She doesn't drink much. But yeah, we're all here, family and friends, and we'll have a good day of it.
She is just amazing. I think I'm 84 and I think I've known her since I was 10.
You must have some great stories to tell.
Well, I remember when she lived in Hollywood near Birmingham, and she had chickens. I don't know how many, hundreds probably. I used to go down there with my mother, and she's always been so fit and energetic. I mean, even now, I mean, the way she walks, I've just had an operation on my ankle. I can't walk as well as she does, and I'm only 84. She's just incredible.
A little birdie told me that you're an excellent dancer at the Siege of Venice.
I was at one time, but I'm afraid those days are gone.
She's more than a friend. She's like a mother to me and like a grandmother to our children. She's absolutely incredible. She's got this immense amount of knowledge and wisdom and advice and such a light-hearted attitude. So if I get worried about all the girls doing this, she goes, don't worry about it. And I said to Mary, Mary, you look incredible. I met her when she was 98 and I couldn't believe it. And I said, so what's your secret? And she said, well, first, I'm Irish. And second of all, I don't drink or eat meat. And I thought, okay, well, maybe I'd take going to 75, but still having the odd glass of wine and a steak. So, yeah, she's incredible. We live next door to each other, so we've taken one of the fence panels down so the children, the girls, can run through to her and hammer on the back door. And she goes, what's going on here? And the girls often make impressions of her because what Mary says is, holy moly. So the girls repeat that and they adore her. They call her Mare, and they absolutely adore her. When they see her, when they come home from nursery or school, they run up to her and give her big hugs and kisses. And the tales that she's got about, if you think about what the world was like when Mary was born and when she was growing up, and she applies all of that so readily to life now. And really, she just goes to show that not that much has changed when the fundamentals of family and friendship are there.
I love Mama. I need to do it. It's her 100th birthday.
Now, are you really 100? Because to me, you only look like 50. Are you telling us some fibs here?
Oh no, I don't think so. I was born in 1922.
What a great day to be 100, St. Patrick's Day.
It is, it's wonderful, because there's so much celebration going on all over the world, not just in Ireland, but all over the world.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mama. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip.
Having you next door and the children, it's like a new lease of life to her.
I'd like to think so, yeah, but she's given us a new lease of life as well, in that sense that she's just, she encourages all of us to really, seize the day and nothing's too much trouble and yeah, I'd like to think that we have given a new lease of life, but I've only ever known her as the mare who, does baking, who, tells us to stop being so silly when the girls are getting upset about something, who, comes round with apples and biscuits for the girls. And she really treats us like family, so we've never felt like, it's not really like a street, it's like a family sort of living arrangement. It's wonderful.
Bonnie, what does Mama bring you?
Apples and biscuits.
And do you like that?
Yes.
For her 100th birthday, we're taking her back to Ireland, so we're going to go to Westport, we're going to go to Galway, and she's going to be, the queen pin there. She'll be showing us everyone, and just, I think it's really important that, we take her back there and that she can go and meet everyone again and show us about Ireland. The island, we've heard so many stories about how when she grew up, she was actually brought up by her grandparents, and she was known as the wild one. That's why my little one, Clara, she really relates to her. She thinks Clara's a wild one. She talks about how she wanted to ride a horse one day. She grabbed onto the mane and flipped a leg over and off she went. And I was helping with her mascara earlier, and I said, Mary, your eyelashes are so long. And she said, they got too long, really, I had to cut them off. And that's just Mary. There's a problem, find a solution and move on. She's got the best outlook on life of anyone I've ever met.
Oh yes, we've already booked the plane. We're going over to Ireland and having a good tour around from Galway and Mayo and maybe a little bit more.
Mama's 100 and it's Mama's birthday.
You've got some of your nephews and nieces here today?
I've got most of them, but of course there are some in Ireland and a lot of them in the USA, namely Boston and Chicago.
Well, they'll be all able to see you when this is broadcast.
She's a credit to the Irish, definitely.
I would like to thank everybody for the gifts they have given to me. It's been very pleasant and very kind. And now I'll cut the cake again.
I've seen it.
Help Mama cut the cake. Help Mama.
Boy.
You've come to help Mama cut the cake.
Great, that's you guys.
And of course, from us all here on the show, we wish you the very, very best of luck and good health for the future.
Thank you all so very much indeed. So I'm hoping to have a wonderful day today.
Many congratulations, Mary, and we hope you enjoy your visit to Ireland. Now that's the end of the show for this week. Henry McGlade is back with us next Thursday night at 7 o'clock and we'll be here at 7:30. Until then, thank you all for watching and we'll see you next time.
No, I want to hold it. No, I want to hold it.